My name is Lucio, and I go to school for advanced studies in Walston, and I'm in 12th grade. So I started off my 11th grade trying out a bunch of different tutoring, and what I found in common with all of them is that they would give me work, but there was like no sense of accountability. So then I saw like a bunch of my friends doing piece of pie, and it actually like showed a lot of like impressive results. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Yeah, they gave you like this sense of accountability. Like they would text in the chat. Like if it wasn't for it, there would be many times that I wouldn't have studied. Times that I didn't feel like it, I had to do it. So I think that was the main reason why. So, I mean, right now I'm in the process of applying to college, and I find that, well, recently many good schools left test optional. So I figured that the SAT wasn't like an option anymore, and I wanted to see how well I could do in the exam. Yeah, that's the main reason why I feel like it's important. For tutoring, I found that I thought that I knew a lot of the stuff already, but I would still get really maybe easy questions wrong around the beginning of the test. And what happened with and I couldn't figure out what it was. And what happened with Pizza Pie is that I reviewed every single concept that it shows up in the test. So I stopped making those small mistakes, and I can now like focus on like the two or three questions that that are the ones that really make a change in my score now. That really worried me was like that I would hear that it was like so time consuming. Um, which I mean it was, but it wasn't that bad. I think that it's super manageable, and it depends to you how you split your work every day. I feel like if you can set a schedule and not procrastinate, then it's better than what you think it is. Also, I took it in summer, so when you do it in summer, there's nothing else to do during the day. So I mean, you have a lot of time. So I guess in school it could be a little tougher. Yeah, I think that summer is better to do a course like this. Um, I mean, unless you can extend it a little more, but if I guess that if you're in May worrying about APs and also having to study for SAT, then you can be a little overwhelming, in my opinion. Uh, I used an iPad for the entire course, and I think that was like the best thing that really helped me in the course because I was able to print to just have everything in a single file, and it was very organized. And about working in groups, uh, like it felt like the tutor was actually caring about the answers that we gave and making sure everyone got the answer right. Since she waited for everyone to give an answer, or she took the time to explain each step. And it wasn't that many people in my class. I remember it was like about three or four. Again, like in the summer, a 4 hour class. It wasn't that much. The class went by really fast. Um, it wasn't like if it didn't feel like an eternity. It was long for sure, but like, I would it would go by really fast, especially if you're busy doing work and it goes by faster. And um, but again, I mean, if I would have to do the 4 hour Zoom this week, I guess it would be a different story. I think that the people here are really attentive towards um, how you're doing, your progress, if you're behind, if you're staying on top of your work. Um, I'm not sure how the process of uh, giving out homework to a student works, but I feel like it's really good in making sure to cover every area, and it feels like they put a lot of thought into what should be the assigned homeworks.
I would definitely recommend it because I think that it's good quality academic teaching. Yeah, I would recommend it.
Everything in general helped me, but I think one of the biggest and one of the best things that were on the homeworks was the little tab to watch the video review about the problem. Um, because I don't know when if for example if you try to do a problem in the blue questions, you don't have the answer, or I mean you do, but it's like really hard to understand. So having the little video, it really helps to get in the concept, and I feel like Renan explains it in the best and fastest way possible. And I think that's like one of the best things that I saw that really helped me understand many concepts. So I started with 700 and now I have a 750. Since the beginning, really stuck around the 700 mark. I couldn't get past it. And I would study a lot of these hard questions and everything. And I felt like I couldn't, it was still too hard for me to like get over that jump. So I felt like getting past it, was it's like a significant benchmark for, um, for me. And, I think so. I think that it is because, um, I mean, I know that high SAT scores uh, can help you with even scholarships. So, at the end of the day, you might even uh, like getting money from it, if you know what I mean. So, um, so yeah, I think it's worth it if you can do it, totally do it, and because it's I think in my opinion, if you actually put in the time, it's really worth it. It's at the end of the day, it's up to you how many hours you put in. Um, I mean, you can buy yeah, like I mean, you can do a course and whatever, but no one's gonna do the homework for you, or it's like you have to join the meeting. So I feel like you have to truly want it. You have to know where you want to get, and you have to want it so that you have like that motivation to keep going because it can get a little like tiring